Mitoma. Nishioka up against Kevin Schade. That was a fantastic tackle by Itakura. Robin Gosens. Brandt. Can Germany pull something out of the bag as we head towards the final 5 minutes in Wolfsburg? Four internationals without a win. And in danger. Well, that's flashed across. Well, for once, it wasn't Tomiyasu this time. It was Taniguchi who reacted to crucial effect in front of the goalkeeper. Gosens gets his head to it. And Osako came out the winner. There was some collateral damage in there. Everybody with eyes on the ball. And Tomiyasu just getting a little blow to the head, part of the goalkeeper's fist. It'll take more than that to end his evening. Less than 5 minutes away from a third successive defeat and a fourth defeat in 5 games. Scored in the previous 2 losses to Poland, who they barely laid a glove on, and Colombia. Nishioka. Humping it downfield so that Germany just pick up possession again. Schade. Cross that needs defending. Defended by Tomiyasu. It's Rudiger to tease it in there. This time it's Taniguchi. Comes out to Sane, onto his left foot, plenty of pace. But plenty of height too, which allowed it to run for Osako. Turn of speed there by Takuma Asano, known as the Jaguar. Sula. Gross. Kimmich. Muller showing for it. Oh, and Kubo catching Gosens in possession, and he can finish it off here. Asano with him. He'll use Asano, and that is that. As he did in Qatar, Takuma Asano seals Germany's fate. And he may well have sealed Hansi Flick's in the process. But again, it was all so avoidable. Kubo robbing Gosens. There was no way anybody was going to get back. Incredibly unselfish. And Asano sticks it away. And the demons for Germany live on. But will their head coach be on this week? Well, it happens every time if you're a young Japan fan. Well, they've got a big game on Tuesday against France, which could offer him some form of redemption, but there might be one or two even asking the question whether he makes it that far. Kubo. And in dangerously, and it's another from Tanaka. I can barely believe this. And neither can Marc-Andre ter Stegen, offered no protection. Well, if they thought the emotions and the experience in Qatar was bad, well, this is that and double. Lovely combination by Asano and Kubo. He's able to play in a delightful cross. Tanaka's completely free, and the header just sneaks in by the post. Uproar, disbelief. But Japanese delight beyond their wildest dreams. Kubo. Well, they sent blood here. Doan with the corner. Julian Brandt. Gross. Now Sane. Needs help and he didn't have a lot. Muller. Well, he's been through it all with Germany, Thomas Muller. But even in his time, a few nights like this, Gundogan's header. there's not been at any stage a real severe test for Keisuke Osako. That's very routine. And the Japanese supporters in full cry. Well, he is a man, surely, who knows there is no way back. An astonishing night in Wolfsburg, and the din, the chorus of boos, says it all. Hansi Flick, to all intents and purposes, surely walking away from the international stage. Whether he makes it to Tuesday night in the battle with the World Cup runners-up France or not. An astonishing victory here for Japan, and thoroughly deserved. Hajime Moriyasu's team controlled the game. Ito with the early goal, a quick equaliser from Leroy Sané. Ayasayu Ueda restored the lead 3 minutes later. Germany barely laid a glove on them in the second half, and they stole 2 late goals to make the scoreline a barely believable Germany 1, both possibly from its federation and from the general public at large. A nation, as the tabloid newspaper Bild described it, of 80 million national team coaches. There's only one under major pressure tonight. Germany are without Niklas Füllkrug and Jamal Musiala through injury. Hansi Flick didn't name Bayern's Leon Goretzka in the squad. Barcelona's Ilkay Gundogan has been appointed as their new captain, replacing Joshua Kimmich in that role, who plays at right back tonight. Niklas Süle starts for the first time since the World Cup at centre-back. 5 changes from the last international that lost to Colombia in June. And Ilkay Gundogan leading the German national side into battle for the 5th time, but the first as official captain. And having bounced back from a great controversy just a few years ago, it is a memorable night for him. João Pinheiro of Portugal is the referee. VAR is in play tonight. Only 4 starters remain for Japan from that famous day in the Khalifa International Stadium at the World Cup last November. Itakura, Endo, Junior Ito and Daichi Kamada. Goal scorers Ritsu Doan and Takura Asano wait on the bench. Japan have 5 German-based players in their squad. Itakura of Borussia Mönchengladbach and Hiroki Ito of Stuttgart, the only starters. So Doan and Takuma Asano wait in the wings, but Japan come here believing they can repeat the feats of Qatar. So Germany begin tournament season. The tournament that they will host this summer is looming large on the horizon. But they need to find new impetus during this new campaign, new confidence, new belief. Some believe to do that they might have to find a new coach. Events in the next few days, tonight here against Japan and in Dortmund on Tuesday against France, may force the federation's hand. Kimmich involved in his first tussle after an uncertain moment from Ter Stegen, and he managed to win it cleanly from Kaoru Mitoma. And hardly risk-averse in this role at right back.
I shared an old in-game screenshot on social media on a whim, and wow, all my old buddies popped out of nowhere. The new Crystal Saga boasts maxed out visuals. Knight leads the front line with sword in hand, while Mage blasts foes with fire and ice magic. With Pixie, Rogue, and Priest rounded out, our team is all set to go. All your childhood staples, wings, pets, and mounts are kept true to the original. AFK gameplay is more hassle-free, plus brand new dungeons and balanced fair PvP are added. No downloads required. Jump straight into the game via your browser. Fellas, come back and adventure across this fantasy realm once again.
Lovely touch there by Gundogan, the skipper. Gnabry skipping away from Sugawara. Ueda. Rudiger was too strong. This is Sané. Just to be clear, well, Kimmich raiding here. And was that a foul by Mitoma from behind? Referee says yes. Well, Marcus Zorg on the left there, one of Hansi Flick's trusted assistants. No, this is a pressure night, but a chance to apply some early pressure of their own. Sané left foot, perhaps. Indeed it is. But, it was the back of Junya Ito. Prevented that free kick from causing any discomfort at all. Sizable support following Japan here. Oh, and pressure here, and perhaps an opportunity for Havertz. Morita nipping in the nick of time after the Japan penalty area resembled a land of confusion. And as we expected, although the caption may have told you differently, Tomiyasu playing at centre-back, Sugawara of AZ in the Netherlands at right-back. Kimmich with the away swinger. That's a comfortable claim for Keisuke Osako from the head of Nico Schlotterbeck, who's playing in that left-back position. It's playing very much as part of a central midfield three with Gundogan. This is Schlotterbeck and now Gnabry. Turned on for Gundogan. And Itakura in all kinds of difficulty, and Endo will hope to end it. Foul by Gnabry, which releases the pressure. But a start of some encouragement here for Germany. Itakura in difficulty, both appealing. In the end, it's Gnabry's challenge that's penalised. It's fifth cap tonight of Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Sule. Hasn't featured since the World Cup. Thomas Muller also in the squad, having lost Füllkrug, Musiala, Goretzka controversially not selected. Marius Wolf also out of the squad. Ueda. Mitoma. Picked up by Morita. And Rudiger there first. And Rudiger rarely beaten. As the two German-based starters, they also have Wataru Endo, now of Liverpool, formerly of Stuttgart. Eiichi Kamada playing just behind the front man, now of Lazio, but great period at Eintracht Frankfurt. Side. It's Hajime Moriyasu, who suffered a great agony in Doha in his playing days, a draw with Iraq that denied Japan a place at the 1994 World Cup. It's fair to say that last year he made up for it, and they'll go back to Qatar in a few months for the Asian Cup, which they will fancy their chances of winning. Junya Ito, door shot by Rudiger. Well, it could be a nervous business watching Germany at the moment. Sugawara preparing to take this one. Rudiger there, but opportunity fell the way of Endo. They've not necessarily been commanding in defending set pieces, Germany, but the biggest vulnerability has been on the counter of late. Schlotterbeck into Wirtz. Playing on the right of the central midfield three. Kimmich, you can see, dropping into a central position a lot as Ueda looks to ask a question, and that pressure on Ter Stegen paid because it put Rudiger in a very awkward position. And Japan can look to build some confidence. One loss in their 4 games in 2023. Funnily enough, they've beaten Peru and lost to Colombia, something common to both sides here tonight. They beat Peru more emphatically, 4-1, put 6 goals past El Salvador. So they certainly come in greater heart. And Sane running in behind. Endo. A raking ball for Mitoma. Overlap provided by Hiroki Ito. Tomiyasu with a decent ball there. This is Kamada. Sugawara. Oh, and dangerous and in! Junya Ito for Japan! Well, joy for Hajime Moriyasu once again. Is it going to happen again? Sugawara bursting past Schlotterbeck. Might have got a touch off the defender, but Junya Ito reacted like lightning to get in front of Antonio Rudiger. May just have taken a touch off the defender. Ter Stegen beaten at his near post. Yes, it certainly appears to come off Rudiger. And well, it has been a year of woe for Germany, and it's not getting any better at the moment.